nigga that fought. 28 nigga that fought. Trap niggas tryna get a bag. 28 niggas that glad. Need that scale. Tryna get rid of that smell. Gas. Break a wheel down, got bag. Take the cap, money, pop tag. Being friend, nigga that cash. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that's fault. 28 grand, one zip. I ain't finna take no trip. If I don't break down the whole thing, I ain't really make no flip. 28 nigga that fault. Double cup nigga that raw. Young nigga, but I got juice. I don't even need no straw. Got a whole lot of play for a 28. 56 grand, that's a double date. Shit made nigga, not the other mate. So the whole lot of work in some other states. Wait a minute, cash out. Smoking on the gas till I pass out. Strong. 28, zip lock, touchdown. I been ballin' like a hoe, look at what I bought. Bigger 50 fried, look at what I caught. More these nigga workers talking like a boss. Lights out on the charm, can I turn them on? Cause she in the wood, made me wanna cough. Lot of niggas talking, they can't even talk. Drip, drippin' in the sauce. 28 sponsor, fuck what it costs. Trap niggas tryna get a bag. 28 niggas that glad. Need that scale. Tryna get rid of that smell. Gas. Break a wheel down, take the cap, money, pop tag. Being friend, nigga that cash. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that fought. 28 nigga that's fault. Got the racks in the race. Get the packs on my face. Got the feds on my ass. Yeah, they back up the case. Niggas fucking up the game. Yeah, they back in the way. High grade for the low. Still serving 28. Working 28. Something on the plate. Lost it with the state. Fucking with the real, never with the fake. Started with a half, turned to 28. When it got a slice, turned it to a cake. Got the most money when it was a drop. Plug kept it coming, we just ship them out. 448, divide by 28. Get a 16, put it on the plate. Marsh fault. We got that work and we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Niggas ain't never talk. I was raised in it. I learned how to shoot pistols and K's in it. I learned how to take the 448 and turn that to 28. I mastered the triple bean scheme dream. Turn that into a plate. Truck niggas tryna get a bag. 28 niggas that glad. Need that scale. Tryna get rid of that smell. Gas. Break a wheel down, got bag. Take the cap, money, pop tag. Being friend, nigga that cash. 28 nigga that fought. 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 28 nigga that's fought. 28 nigga that's fought.
I know, you gonna dig this.
You are now tuned in into the Chop Shop.
All right. It's the Chop Shop Podcast, DJ Lifestyle Show. We are in this thing, man. Finally live. The internet was trying to prevent us from being great today, but it's all good. We are in this thing, and we are finally started up, ready to go. We got a great show for y'all today, man. We coming off a stupid turn of, I guess, what, the sun. We've gone around the sun another 365 days or some shit like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Thank y'all so much. That's my entire ad. We're going to jump right into it, man, with the Chop Shop reviews. And, of course, we got guests in studio. Y'all can see them right now. We got Dustin, and we got my man Lennox PopUP. We got Oklahoma Kush in the building, y'all. We got LennoxPopUp.com in the building. It's a lot of shit happening at one time. And, of course, it's the Chop Shop Podcast. My name is DJ DeBrosco, and that guy right there, Cutter Classic. What up, Cutter?
Man, what's happening, man? Happy New Year to everybody, man. You know, how was your holidays, man? Everybody, I see everybody looking healthy.
You good, bro?
Bless. Yes, sir.
DJ Hezekiah, what's good, bro?
What's good, man?
You back in the studio?
Yeah, I'm back in the studio,
man. Got all your
man.
gadgets? Can I have that blue one right there, that blue gadget over there with the fire that comes out of the end when you hit that little...
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, man, I had to quarantine and everything, you know, so... Was in the crib for almost 3 weeks. You know, I did my little 14-day. Actually, I gave it 16.
16 days, two for extra.
16, yeah.
Or was you acting up?
Nah, I was good, man. I'm saying I put a lot of stuff on the internet, man. So it was pretty cool.
I'm proud of you, Hez. I ain't gonna lie. Because you do not like the internet.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? You do not like the internet. You old school, like when the fair's in town, you got to go. You're that guy, right? But you was actually posting your music on the internet, man. What's the feedback like? Was they like shit hot, or was they saying your shit's whack? What's going on?
Nah, everything was good, man. I'm saying the people that gave me the most, you know, feedback was my Ableton crew. You know, it's like a little Ableton deal that I was on, man. And they was giving me the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was all good, man.
Okay.
I'm saying I take constructive criticism all day long. You know what I'm saying? And make it even better.
And you give it too. I mean, but your criticisms are always the same though. We had a conversation about
that
you
shit is whack.
at the season store. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to CG. Ashley is her name. Shout out to Jay. They said you came through there and did a little shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say you was talking a little shit while you was in there, man. You know, I was gonna wear a new. Hez is one of them people. He get his hip hop outfit, so I thought he was gonna wear his new hip hop outfit today.
Nah.
But you didn't know. You had your God is Dope shirt on, so I ain't mad at that, man. So to your right side is the first of our guests. We've known him for a while here at the show. I've known, man, bro, his shit almost a dub. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, James Lennox, a.k.a. Lennox PopUP, a.k.a. where the fuck did all that energy come from, bro? What's happening, man? Welcome to the show again, man.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me at the Chop Shop.
For sure, man.
Yep,
So
man,
go ahead.
Man, that energy just come from God, bro.
Yeah.
The energy come from God, bro.
I just need
Straight
some.
up.
Okay, I ain't gonna say I need some of that.
That's
God
it.
is for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
that's,
But you
that's
gotta
what's
get close to him. You get a little more energy.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's what you're telling me then.
Yeah.
I need to get a little closer to him.
Get a little closer.
Okay. I saw the little picture you posted too, man, when you was at the Home Depot with your little tubby on, and then you showed that, you know what I'm saying, you was this wide, now you
Man,
this
I
wide.
was 255 pounds.
That's how much I weigh right now, bro. Believe it or not.
I'm 190 now, bro.
Yeah, I'm proud of
190
you, man.
straight working
I'm
out.
super proud of you, bro.
Once I get to work, I'm telling you, once you get to working out, I'm telling you, energy, it just comes.
It goes up.
Yeah,
I ain't
it
gonna lie, I
goes
had a
up, bro.
bigger body and now it's smaller, so I can move it around a little bit better. So I want you to introduce our guest today. I want you to bring him to the world for us, please. And normally I don't smoke this early in the show, but it's only right.
It's only right.
It's
man.
only right that we smoke early today. Plus, we ain't gonna be here long. We ain't gonna tarry there for a long time. So, who is this young man you got in front of us?
Hey, man, this young man, we met in L.A.
Okay.
I wasn't home. I was living in Houston at the time.
Okay.
And the business opportunity came about. He was involved in L.A.
Okay.
You know, and I was in Houston. I didn't have any plans of coming home at this time.
Okay.
But we was gonna collaborate on some things.
Gonna figure it out.
Don't figure it out.
Okay.
You know, and I came back home like you did, Brosco.
Okay.
You know, I came back home and I love coming back to my city because of the opportunities that's here. My city is, some people say it's nothing to do, but I feel like it's a lot to do.
Okay.
You know? So with that being said, this guy here, Dustin, is from LA. LA's finest. But his culture is Oklahoma.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He played college ball out here in Oklahoma.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him tell his story.
Okay.
But you know, it's funny that I'm back home and him and his family is back in Oklahoma City.
You know, when you get 2 or 3 gathered in his name, they say you have church, right? If you believe like I believe. But when you have 2 or 3 gathered in the same space and you share energy, you create a synergy. You know what I'm saying? So us like doing what we're doing right now, you ever wonder why you and your homies, y'all are together and y'all have this energy and the vibe is right. And you got this idea and then one person can't make it the next time and it ain't the same. You don't have that synergy. You know what I'm saying? So when you came home, you drew, you know what I'm saying? Something had this man thinking, I gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? Something had this man thinking, I gotta get back to my roots. Shout out to Keeper. You know what I'm saying? But what it was you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are the dot connector for all things that seem to be transpiring in your life that makes sense. Because you in control, you feel me?
Right.
So you came home, so the homie had to come on. Dustin, what's good, bro?
What's up, man?
How you feeling, man? You over there you got the merch on? We over here puffing on it and all that old stuff. That the pause there for anybody that want to be a dumbass. But
I feel good to be in Castle Road, man. First time.
that was gonna be my first question. How's it feel to be here, bro?
No, it's dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the topic at hand, the main thing. I'm smoking on this donkey.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Smoking on this.
Shout out to my boy Dave Internet at Ultim Cannabis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your name is going to be synonymous with the cannabis industry here in Oklahoma. You got your own strain, super dope merch. You know what I'm saying? For those that smoke, y'all know it's always hard to get all your stuff in one little thing.
Yeah.
One little place. And he came through, and I got a dope little weed kid too. Cannabis kid, excuse me. But this man, he came in and said, Brosco, this is for you. You know what I'm saying? He pulled it out. I opened it up. Not only do I got 3 killer ass pre-rolls, and fellas, I'll share with y'all. Y'all don't want none of this. I'll just smoke it all myself. I got some stickers in there. You know what I'm saying? I got some buttons in there. And I got something to stash my green in. You know what I'm saying? That's just something on the business end that says, hey, remember me.
Yeah,
But
it's a fellowship thing too, man.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean, like
for sure.
you get to use that forever. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. You smart. You
You
know
can
how
travel
it is.
with this.
Yeah.
You know, you getting down in business somewhere else. You can legally take that with weed in it on an airplane.
Bro, I just got done
Legally.
traveling. Let's
You
talk
know what
about
I
it.
mean?
Let's
So,
talk about it. Okay, so
Give
since
you a little smell proof, little jar to take on your travels.
that's
man.
all you need, and I got a smell proof bag, man.
There
You
you
know,
go.
all you got to do
Safety first.
if you want to fly with cannabis is research the airline that you're flying and see what on the website. You can put it in your carry-on, or you can put it in. You got a cannabis card and you're flying somewhere. Throw that shit in your bag. I asked before I
Carry
had
it
weed
on,
in the
man.
bag.
Just
That's
carry
what
it
I
on.
asked. You know what I'm saying? American Airlines, don't fucking try it. It ain't happening. They ain't with it. If you do it, you get away with it. I did it and got away with it. But I'm just saying, don't do it.
United, you safe. You
Yeah,
safe.
so
They gonna come looking for your ass.
you know what I mean?
man.
Nah, because what it is the airlines, they just want to make sure they can keep flying. TSA is who's checking, and TSA don't check.
Yeah.
It's on the fucking website, dog.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers don't read. I fucking read.
Yeah.
I got 4 eyes to make sure I can read. So that's what that is. All right, so let's talk about Oklahoma Kush, bro.
Yeah.
What made you want to come back and get in the cannabis game?
Man, so coming from my Cali roots, you know, I've been in the game for almost 10 years.
Okay.
In California, you know, traditional medical market into
Okay.
the recreational market in 2018.
Okay.
So kind of been through what Oklahoma's been through, you know, for 2 years.
Or what we're going through.
What you're going through.
Okay.
You know, I've never been able to actually brand my business. You know,
Are you excited?
so this is a whole different ball game. The operational side is like the passion inside of educating people through the retail stores and
Okay.
is dope. But man, I get to like have like a team. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I
A
get
team
it.
to represent and something
I
I
get
can
it.
share culturally. You know?
Yeah.
Before it was just all about making money.
Right.
Now we actually have something to actually pass on.
Okay.
And to educate people on.
So let me ask you this: where does that come from? How do you get away from being excited about the money you're making, to what you can actually do now?
Yeah.
How do you transition your mind for that?
Man, I think it's just experience. That's
Okay.
why you're gonna see how the market's so saturated. You're gonna see the people that take off with, you know, good at what they're doing. You're gonna
Right.
see people that were just doing it just to make a quick buck.
Right.
You know, not every drug dealer is a businessman,
Right.
and that's what they don't understand. You know what I
get
mean?
it.
So people are gonna learn that it's like you can't just go from the street to this.
I can tell you this though.
You can transition, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
Oh hell,
You know
no,
what I mean?
it's
You
not
gotta
the same.
have a
Right.
business. You gotta be business savvy somehow. you
I was
know?
talking to one of my partners, and I'll allow him to remain nameless for now, because it's just important for what I'm about to say. But he transitioned from the street
Yup.
to the legitimate world, and he's doing very well.
Yup.
So it also, at the same time, you say that not every drug dealer is a businessman, but some businessmen were drug dealers.
And some of the best ones.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
my friend, he just so happens to be one of those people that, I mean, with this weed shit, as much money as this state has made on cannabis, goddamn well that all these people been smoking.
Yes.
So the streets is like, yo,
Closet.
the streets.
Oklahoma been a closet
You
smoker
know what I'm
for
saying?
years, man.
Yeah. So, and when you think about geographically where we're located, let's take it to the street for a second. You got I-35 running north and south. You got I-40 running. That goddamn in jail.
No comment.
You know what I'm saying?
New York
So
jail,
it's money through here, but it's also now. It's not really a safe haven for the most part, but it's becoming a place where you can take that illegitimate hustle and really turn it into something.
and
You know what I'm
legitimize
saying?
it.
That you're in, because it's not the same. Selling cannabis ain't the same as selling heroin. Shit, we gonna keep it on street level.
Yeah.
It ain't the fucking same. When you pull out them goddamn, okay, you go from weed to selling cocaine, the guns get bigger.
That's a different ballgame.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
right.
when it comes to the cannabis and shit on the legal end of it for what you're doing, I'm glad to know, one, you connected with my guy Lennox, right?
Yeah, man.
Two, I'm glad to know that you understand that there's plenty of money to be made. So let me not focus on the money.
Yeah.
Let me focus on the mindset of the people that I'm trying to affect with this change.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, bro.
For sure.
Indirectly, what are one of the things that you have discovered about yourself being in this game?
Man, so I was secretly using this product back in college because I knew about the opioid problem. I knew about painkillers and all that shit. So
Okay.
back coming from California, everybody raised a hippie some way or another.
Yeah,
We're already like, we already turn a cheek to a lot of shit.
Right,
So
right,
it's
for
like,
sure.
I was the kid saying I wasn't gonna have no tattoos. making fun of my grandpa. Why you got tattoos?
I'm looking at y'all. Like, how many tattoos you got, bro?
It's crazy. You know, I'm the kid that was telling people you stupid, you, like for smoking weed.
I did all that same shit, bro.
That dare shit, the straight A's kid in high school, only on basketball and getting straight A's.
Right.
Man, I started selling drugs, started getting tattooed, and just got a different like mindset to how things are really supposed to work.
Oh wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like mine was just such a closed mind as a kid, saying like you're taught these things are right, these things are wrong.
Okay.
So my whole family thought I was crazy for getting in the game.
Okay.
You're not supposed to do that. So they kind of like some shunned me, and my grandma was open to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Grandma you down.
Grandma was
it's
in
all
it.
right, baby. It's gonna keep you home. Okay. All right.
She's a real one. My mom's doesn't use the product but understood what I was doing business wise.
Okay.
So it was at that point it was just money.
Okay.
You know, like how to stay alive, how to pay next bill.
Okay.
But as soon as you get good at something, then you start thinking like I went to school and just to play ball, I ended up going to school for college like business school.
Okay.
And I only got a 2.0 so I could hoop.
I got you.
But as soon as I got to my major classes, I started learning strategy of how to run a business.
I got you.
I only liked selling like shoes and hustling things out. We got an alarm off. Is that a tornado warning? Is that a tornado warning?
Out of time, niggas always trying to figure out.
Oklahoma
what's
only
going
got
on
like
with the weather.
secret Amber Alerts I ain't got.
I don't know what that is.
I need that.
So you kind of through your travels, being a basketball player, basketball afforded you an education.
Bro, I'm blessed to be able to see the country and the world with basketball.
Okay.
To understand how just life works in other places.
Okay.
That's
important, bro.
I went from L.A. to Tonkwell, Oklahoma.
Yeah, let's talk about that transition, man. Let's take it back. Before the Oklahoma Kush, let's talk about when you was hooping. Was you? Now you got the scholarship, right?
Yeah.
Now you know, did you go to a school full of scrubs? It was just, you know what I'm saying? Was you hooping? What was going down?
We got real ones.
Okay.
Literally, one of my best friends. Shout out to Kellen McCord.
Okay.
High school coach out here, in Norman. Coaches the Blake Griffin AAU team.
Okay.
Dude, so he was my point guard there, man.
Oh wow.
We was the smallest like backcourt in our conference. He was 5'6", and I was 5'10".
I mean, I was fast.
But he was point guard. I played a little combo guard.
Okay.
You know? But I've always been competitive, man. I've always took pride in hooping. You know, hooping's opened up every single door.
Okay.
Whether it was recreationally or just the relationship over hoop.
Okay.
So I'm really big on relationship, and hoop like gave you like. I was coachable, so you know I had the blessing of having like really good coaches.
I get it.
I didn't have a dad growing up, so my coaches are who I looked up to. You know what I mean? So I got blessed with like really athletes get that chance to do. You know, because I wasn't the best athlete, but I got raised into a really good program that gave me a lot of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I just think the work ethic that comes from sports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like, as long as I was open minded, these places were blessed to like give me these relationships that 15 years ago I'm bringing to life still full circle.
So let me ask you this: that education that you got on and off the court, business and just life coaching that you got.
Yep.
How much of that do you put into what you do now in terms of your business? You
Bro,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like it's everything.
Okay.
It's literally everything. So like now how old is everybody? I'm 30. I'm about to be 35.
Shit, I'm way older than that. 44.
So like, we went through VCRs and like
Black
no
don't crack
internet,
good,
no
motherfucker.
cell phones, right? So now I catch myself being old. Like, yo, what are these kids doing these days?
Right.
We learned off experience. You was just told to go do some shit.
Yep. Take your ass outside.
You know what I mean? Like this is all new. You know, this technology and just the TV in general.
Right.
Till this day, I don't even have a TV in my room because my mom didn't allow me to have a TV in my room.
Yeah.
Told me to get the fuck outside, and we didn't have money for a TV anyway.
Right.
So
it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. I had no video games. So I had to go to my cousin's house.
So
to play
you
video games.
when you go in your room to go to bed, you fucking go.
I
to
go
sleep.
to bed.
You go to sleep.
Yeah. I go to bed.
Yeah. Do you put a mask on, anything like that?
Nah.
I've done that. I did. I mean, if you did,
Nah,
I wouldn't
for real,
judge.
for real.
Yeah.
They got like the gel soft joints
Yeah,
now.
I'm just
You hung
saying.
over. Those are really nice.
I'm just saying, like some people might. It works. All right. So check this out. Being a Cali guy.
Yep.
Who's the greatest out of Cali? Who's the greatest? This is totally left of what we've been talking about.
Yep.
Dopest Cali rapper. Who is it?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey.
Yeah.
If he was still alive, would you say that?
Bro, 100%.
And the reason I asked that is because I've always been a fan of the man. And it wasn't until he died that I fell in love with the music. I didn't listen to the music like that. I really didn't.
It's not until you get older you actually like start listening to lyrics and see how like
you know what I mean?
They actually touch your the way you live before,
Right.
like hype music in
Right.
school, singing and dancing, all that.
Right, like I really dug his style. Coming out, the single he did with Lloyd, "Feeling Myself," that was the record I've been playing for the last 15 years. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with the street shit, like all the marathon, all that shit. I got it all in my title now. You look at it, you be like, yo, you can tell this motherfucker just found Nipsey because he got every goddamn thing in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I would more so pay attention to his interviews and the things that he spoke. So you being a Cali guy, this being a hip hop show, how did his passing affect you?
That was actually harder than Kobe Bryant.
Me
Because
too.
like
Me too.
I couldn't relate to Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? He was an All-American athlete. Like one of these things that you're never gonna understand. Live what Kobe Bryant lived.
Right.
But I could actually connect to Nipsey Hussle because he did have more of a general mass, you know, struggles,
Right.
you know, adversity he had to fight through.
Right.
It's a West Coast dude. It's just like, you know, wherever you grew up, you just can connect to it. He had more of my attention.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Who was the bigger, outside of yourself, like, and what I mean by that is take yourself out of it because we already know where you're going to sit with this question. Who's the bigger LA star, the bigger LA legend, Kobe or Nip?
Cole.
You
He
think Cole?
he had more time.
Okay, I got you.
Nip would have either blew Kobe out the water, and
If he would have stayed.
that's my own opinion.
No, a
if
lot of
he
people
had
would,
another 10 years.
A lot of
to
people
put
would
in this
agree
shit,
with you though because
you
of what
know?
he did in such a short amount of time. You know what I mean? And it's not often. We
Music
have
can connect people more too. Sports athletes are always gonna have like those fans, but music really touches people like souls. You know.
I cried like a damn baby. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I got damn Nip passed, man. I just had to pull over.
But see how
like,
Nip
shit.
went too?
Yeah,
It's also, you know,
it was some
it's
sucker
different,
shit,
you
man.
know?
It was some sucker shit, man. Like
It's just like
Tupac,
that's the
Biggie
sad
died.
part.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't give a
That
fuck.
culture-
I
Right.
cared, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
And I spent
Nip
time. I
touched
spent
us.
time with their music.
But
you know
he
what I'm saying?
just shows like what he was talking about. He was actually
He was
doing.
living that shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
was
Like, he
living it.
actually
He
was doing it.
living it.
Like-
man. Shit hurt my feelings, bro.
Bro, we
I ain't
don't
gonna
like.
lie.
I was just telling her like, we're not raised in California that you can like. We're on the phone earlier, and our homegirl back home. We're just telling them like, yeah, people in LA are rich. They don't know what it is to be wealthy until you come to Oklahoma and you see people fucking own up hundreds and thousands of acres and have, you know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
real wealth.
Right.
You know, we're not
Right,
taught
right.
that in California. We don't know what that is. We want the next Nike, next Jordan.
Wow.
No one's teaching us how to like, yo,
I
you
think
should go grow your own food, do real life shit that like has true value.
I think it's different in the cultures because, you know, there are some people out here that might say people in Cali got a rich lifestyle because y'all can go at any time and see the ocean. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
every question every day is like, yo, you like how are you doing over there? You okay? Like you miss LA? I'm like, nah, nigga, that's why I'm here.
But see,
I'm trying to get out the whole time. I was transition.
You know, Oklahoma is this. It's a mindset place.
Yeah.
It's really whatever you tune your mind to, that's what it's gonna be. Cause you can't tell Lennox that it ain't popping every day.
Yeah.
This man wake up and it's on.
Yeah.
It's fucking on. Some people you
you
can
don't
go.
meet a lot of people out here because it's slow out here, right? So we was talking about out there, like when you actually come and you can move like that, and act.
But
it's
you know what it comes
It's a different
from?
movement, man.
It's
It's genuine too. Like the way we connected is like.
Listen,
I ain't known the man that long, you know what I mean? But I know character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you're old enough, you can read a motherfucker from the first time you meet somebody.
Come on,
you
man.
either fuck with somebody again or you just don't.
I
It
learned
just
that
is
from
what
I
it
learned
is.
that from Heads.
Right.
DJ
Yeah.
Heads. That's my
You know?
my barometer.
Dude, this dude
That's real. That's
just
real.
level headed, like same level people, like
Yeah.
you can just vibe.
So I want to know this, man. Oh, by the way, I just want to tap in with everybody and give y'all a quick little update. This Donkey Brothers, you see, I let it go out and I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know, like, if I keep puffing,
I had to have these little joints.
It's like,
'cause
yeah,
if
like
pop a
I
hole,
appreciate the
wouldn't
love. He
even
gave me the
speak to you.
long john. I got 3 of them out in there, dude. But the point, that's not the point. The point is that he gave it to me the right way. First of all, I trust where it's coming from, so I'm gonna just start there. So anybody else on the street, don't give me no shit rolled up. All right, it's not, I'm just gonna look at it.
Yeah.
Unless I sat there and watch you roll it up. But depending on how much you coughing and shit, but while you doing that, I probably ain't fucking with it no way. And most of the time, I just smoke my own weed. But here's the thing, he gave it to me in a paper so I could actually taste the bud, and it tastes good. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I don't hear about it because it's as big as it's lighter. I'm not gonna care because it could be full of Reggie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When I got into the cannabis, when I really started transitioning to the good stuff, it's because of Heads. And Heads, what you say about the weed I used to smoke?
That's Babbage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you know better, you do better. And when you do better, it shows. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell that you've had some experiences in life that have really shaped and molded you into who you are now. Now I can tell you polished, you know what I'm saying? You're educated, you speak well, and I really, really see that your business can go as far as you want to take it.
Appreciate that.
All right? So where do you want to take it? What's the ultimate just dumb out goal? Like, I just want to do some. Matter of fact, no, don't answer that question. Answer this question.
Yeah, all right.
When the money really don't matter.
Right.
Because right now it's mindset, and
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it. And you probably make some bread, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pocket watching. But what's the one dumb, like, they should have never gave you niggas money? Thing you want to spend your money on?
Two things.
Okay.
One thing.
Yeah, not two. Fuck it, I don't care. We can talk about it.
Private jet charter for sure. A charter. I really don't want the planes.
Yeah.
I want to find a way that I can finance these bitches. Like find private money.
Yeah.
That's down to put the business together.
You want to
and
change the
find
weather
money
whenever
for it.
you want, but do it in a business way.
Because nowadays, like, you either got to cater to the lower income.
Okay.
Like the businesses around lower income.
True
or
indeed.
you got to cater to like dumbass rich shit.
Okay.
Like, cause like they're separating the middle class is starting to separate.
Yeah,
right?
man. Right.
Everything we're going through.
Say it.
They're trying to separate that.
It's deeper than rap, y'all.
The stimulus checks, all
Deeper
that
than
shit.
rap.
Dog, if anyone's hyped about a $600 check, divide that by 30 days.
Exactly.
Now tell me how much money you make.
Right.
You could go sell fucking bangs on the corner and make more money than
Divide
the stimulus
600 by 12.
Take
you know
take
what I'm
10
saying?
things out of your
Or by
garage and go sell
365.
those.
Yeah.
And you're gonna make more than $600.
Yeah,
Not to
man.
mention everybody that was broke and was in the negative
Yeah.
because they couldn't pay the rent for the past 3 months.
Right.
Come on, man.
$600 ain't do shit.
It's
Nothing.
$2 a day. You know what
It
I'm
doesn't.
saying?
You don't eat, live. You don't do anything with that money.
Matter of fact,
That's
hold on,
like
man.
you basically homeless.
Wow. That's less than $3 a day. Let's just say it's like $2.07. Let's just round it to that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they gave you the amount of money they tell you that's good to feed like an African child or some bullshit like that, some third
Like we're
world.
sponsored, like we're
yeah.
being sponsored.
So
You
here's
know?
the problem I have with the stimulus, and I didn't get none of them.
Yeah,
None
me
of
either,
them,
me
right?
either.
My thing with the stimulus is not that people don't need money. People need money everywhere. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't like anything that puts, you know what I'm saying, in particular, people of color in this country in a position to feel like they gotta do this and then complain about something. Like, I'm not tripping off. There's people that need that money. You give me $600,
shit. No,
I'm
I
cool
get
with it.
that.
Everybody in this motherfucker give me
Yeah.
$1, I'ma take it.
Right, of
Right?
course.
But what I don't want to see is people on that bullshit of like, you know, the government needs to do this and the government needs to do that. Yeah, the government's fucked up and it needs to do a lot of shit to fix a lot of
A lot of
fuck
shit ain't
ups.
gonna change, and people need to understand that.
Right, it's not going to. So,
You know?
but every day you wake up, you got breath in your body. You know what I'm saying? You have an opportunity. And some people are handed a raw deal. I get that. Bad shit happens to good people
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you this to say, you know, and not you, but anybody that can see and hear us, you know, you gotta keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
No matter what. It don't matter how fucked up it is. If you give up, then well, you know.
Well, you also got you got 24 hours. You got a certain amount of energy, right?
Yeah,
Like
right.
everyone's got different energy levels. We
Right.
talked about this, right? So like, how much energy can you put into actually change, right? Voting and giving back to the community. You can give a lot of time, but how fast does that change happen?
Right.
It's very slow,
Right.
right?
Right.
If you put that same amount of energy in just to yourself to start,
Yeah.
how much change are you gonna see?
You gotta see a
That
lot.
pace is a little faster.
Bro, come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
What
Yeah.
we talking?
So if I can get there faster, then you have the resources to give back at a faster rate.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So you do the groundwork, what I call guerrilla like work.
Okay.
Is, you know, hands on. You run your own business. You go give back to the homeless. You serve. You actually serve on the ground.
Okay.
That way you get that platform.
Right.
But until you take care of your own shit, like how much time can I actually worry about how much the government's gonna change? I don't have no control over that.
Right.
You know?
So
And it's
what?
So
What would
that's
you?
my view.
What would you say to somebody? And then we're gonna jump into some music real quick. What would you say to somebody that doesn't believe that it's possible for them, no matter what their circumstance, no matter what their industry?
Yeah.
You know, what would you say to that person?
Man, I think it's really like, don't overthink anything. that's what happens when you start suffering and you start going through adversity. You start overthinking shit.
Okay.
Should I have done it? Should I have not done it? And you waste a lot of that time not just doing it. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that, man.
And you can tell by I just had a conversation with someone. They're like, yo, I'm overthinking this. And I'm like, bro, how long you been overthinking this? 3 weeks?
Yeah, right.
You could have came up with a plan, smoked up a joint, came up with a whole like plan for 7 days.
Yeah, man.
Executed that and done it again.
At least give it a shot, yo.
Just
Because
give it a
along the
shot.
way, you're gonna figure out what you're doing right and wrong, and you're gonna fix it. You're gonna make progress.
Everyone is so
I
focused
like how
on
you did it. That was slick.
millions of dollars,
I agree
right?
with you. Yeah.
But you've never made $100,000.
Right.
You haven't made $200,000. So why don't you
Right.
focus on the micro first? You know, because everyone sees like all this richness and like
Yeah.
millions of dollars. You know how much fucking $500,000 is?
It's a lot.
You know how much $250,000 is?
Yeah,
It's a
it's a lot.
fucking shit ton of
It's
money.
a
You
lot.
can live a really good life.
Yeah.
$1 million, no wonder people go broke.
Because they aim.
That touch you really fast.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know, we're not taught to like what to do with it.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. You just try to get it.
That's
And,
it.
and a lot of times we're taught to try to get it the wrong way. And
I'm
I ain't
35
talking
years
about,
old.
right.
No one taught me how to buy a house, how to get my credit up. I had to start getting my credit up in the last 5 years. The fuck is credit when you graduate high school?
Bro, here's the thing.
You know?
I'm gonna say this because I can tell you got a lot in you, and that's dope. We're gonna get to it.
Yep.
You will never know how far you can go if you never start. You gotta start the race at some point.
Just
You know
gotta
what I'm
go.
saying? Here's what we got, bro.
Richie Banks, Rex, right here on the Chop Shop.
He said it.
And you know Mel made it, we ain't sampling.
The rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. We came a long way from the trenches. BBS is blowing kisses. She subscribing to this pimp and she paying her tithes. Yeah, on the couches with the gang. I'm official as they claim. They know I'm the same nigga when I'm not with the guys. Yeah, ballin' like I'm Robert Orr. Like an alcoholic, keep a 40 on me. So if you coming for me, I do not authorize. Yeah, the money bag is my reflection. Throw it in over direction. When I'm in the building, she not even questioning why. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky. Yeah, the rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. Rats keep coming down. From the sky.
Yeah. Yeah, don't really fuck with a lot of niggas, it's plain and simple. Tried to tell you what's up before it became an issue. These bitches think they be popping, it's time to drain the pimp. Wow, I done got back on my shit. The bitches treated me like I was nothing, but then I was back on my dick. High. Rolling up that Kush, scene to keep me high. Never window shopping, I just going by. Only smoke exotic, got exotic vibes. Shot it come straight out of 3. You could be hating, but they only mad cause they really wish they were me. Running on runs, I'm not talking about no candy. She want a nuts, so I'm calling her Sandy. Whoa. I got a thing for that cash. I got a thing for that gas. I got a thing for that trap. I got a thing for that glass. Wait. Call me Dr. Glad, gotta treat my patients. It ain't about no money, keep the conversation. I just want the money, gotta feed my family. Walk out to the hood, I bet my niggas handle. Walk out to the hood, I bet my niggas handle. Walk out to the hood, I bet my niggas handle. Get niggas think I'm playing or something. These niggas think that I'm playing. Bought me a car, crib, watch, I even bought me some land. And I signed to them blocks, I even bought a Saran. Wait, what do you know about Chapo? I got your livers and tacos. I had to meet up with Paco. That's how I got my advance. Nigga be talking about Rex. They like to battle the bands. Check up on my arm before I got to roll it. I'm just like Moses in the hood, cause everybody know me. I never post my real life, don't need these niggas trolling. Don't need these bitches strolling. Don't need police patrolling. Wait, smoke a half a pound of weed, I be high as fuck. Niggas think they wanna walk, tell them try they got a real plug in the yacht in Cali. They shot my real cuz in the yacht in Dallas. I've been hustling all my life, it's hard for me to fall. I know my haters mad as fuck, but they gon' see me. It ain't a lot that I can't really overcome. They say the choir gon' settle in before the storm. Smoking cookie, we just got it off the farm. Them bad bitches on the way, ring the alarm. $1 million on the table, that was up. We drinking candy, pour that shit in double cups. And all my niggas with me, bout to ice them up. But everybody doubted me, the price is up. The price is up. Price is up. For everybody doubted me, the price is up. The price is up. Price is up. For everybody doubted me, the price is up. The price is up. Price is up. Price is up. Price is up.
And you're tuned into the Chop Shop.
Check. 1, 2. We in this thing, man. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to KLS. Shout out to Ace. Boom, Coon. Right there, man. DJ Hezekiah, man, he's like the music director for the Chop Shop, man. If you want to get your music played on this show, you need to email it. Oh, snap. I wish I could take that call. But I can't. I wish I could take that call. I'm about to send a text message because I wish I could take that call, but I can't. Anyways, if you want to get your music played on the show, man, send it to DJ Hezekiah. That's chopshop405@gmail.com. So I'm feeling a little more confident now. So I'm gonna. I lit my joint back up. We got my man Dustin in here. You know what I'm saying? We got Lennox PopUP in here. And of course we talking about Oklahoma Kush. What is Kush, my friend? Let's talk about it. Let's break it down.
Kush is just fine flour, man.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to say it.
Okay.
Fine quality flour.
Because, and the reason that I asked that question, I know what the fuck it is, but the reason that I asked that question is because some people might try to devalue what you're selling, what you're presenting.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because they want something that they're used to.
Yep.
Like, they probably don't even know that OG in the Kush ain't for no goddamn gangster shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
They don't know that. I didn't know that. I had to learn that. Somebody told me. It was one of the things.
Literally plant genetics.
Yeah, I was in I was in the room and I just heard it and it was like, okay, cool. Because I didn't know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was just like, oh, so that's what, okay, cool, right on. And no, motherfucker, I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta look the shit up, Google it. All right? Goddamn read something. Where can we find your products, man?
So we are launching our first store, hopefully end of January, beginning of February.
Okay.
Literally just because of COVID, you got to go through the city for licensing.
Right.
You got to get your inspections. This is this is the part where I'm telling not every drug dealer can
right.
Be a businessman. You know what I mean? First, you got to learn fucking real estate.
Right.
Then you got to learn fucking city regulations. So we're trying to get through city regulations right now. And we're hoping to, by the end of January, beginning of February, be the first location off of South Meridian between 40 and 44.
So when it comes to the retail end of things, as I try to send a text message and talk to y'all at the same time, what's your goal, man? Are you looking to employ your friends, your family? Are you looking to chain franchise this thing? I mean, let's compare if we can Oklahoma Kush Company, right? To Cookies, because everybody knows about Cookies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cookies is like
did $1 million in 3 days type shit. Everybody know.
Like Drake. You don't have to like him. Motherfuckers is killing. You know?
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Cookies is Nike.
Okay.
Burner is the GOAT. You know what I mean? You gotta shout out the people who really in these positions. So it's Oklahoma Kush is I'm hoping to really be the home brand for the people of the state of Oklahoma.
I got you. I
want to bring the culture here to Oklahoma. The cannabis culture, there's a huge culture here.
Okay.
People don't have anything to hold on to yet.
I see.
You know what I mean?
So you want to be
Cookies
that.
from California.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the roots. That's where it came from.
Right.
You know, it's not the culture to me. That's Oklahoma. You know, if you've been a resident here, you're from here.
Right.
You understand it's a different culture. So I want something for them to hold on to and be, you know, prideful about.
When you see that Oklahoma is this juggernaut of a cannabis industry that nobody saw coming, except for the motherfuckers in here saying, yo, we do this shit, trust me, look inside the jail, we're gonna goddamn get richer.
Yeah.
Because they're already getting paid.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those individuals in business that don't give a fuck about the industry for real? They're just gonna make the money, and you know they're gonna make the money because they got more money than everybody going into it.
The one thing I can say is it's gonna be slower.
Okay.
It's one thing that they don't know how to do.
Okay.
That's why they need motherfuckers like us to do it.
I get it.
It's why you're gonna see tobacco come in late. Big farmers gonna come in late because they have to, like, big money like that is so tied into the government that you can't move it. You just can't touch things that, you know, it's law, right?
Right.
So the fact that they ain't in yet is because they don't know what the fuck they're doing yet.
I got you.
So they gotta keep studying, and people like us who are really from the community, from the culture, can have a chance to make it work.
And you know, one of the things that I see happening right now is cats in the street that come from the street that are doing well.
Yep.
That's because they know it's a drought. You know what I'm saying? They know.
There's a lot of things in this business. Like you gotta like I said, you gotta be on the ground, man.
I get it.
If you're from it, you can talk it all you want, but if you can't walk it, like, you get sniffed out so easy in this game.
I get it.
You know, from a consumer, from being in the business, from anything, bro. Like, you know what it is, you know?
Yeah, I totally get where you come from. I got some shit going on with these cameras. I'm trying to get them worked out, man. Here, let's play some music real quick.
It's a
man. Can we do
strategic
that real
advantage
quick, man?
coming from here.
Yeah, it really is, though. Real shit. Like, I'm listening to you. Trust me, I got 1,000 things going on. I'm listening to you, and we're going to get to that. Just talking about, I want to put a pin in that. Here's what you got.
King Cotton Paradise right here on the Chop Shop.
Chop, say it, brother.
But you live to fight another day.
Was left to my own devices, and now I'm in deep. I'm dreaming of paradises, but I'm not asleep.
Forgetting familiar faces, the time is already wasted. Run to the safest haven, I lay in the bed, I made it. The world is still the white is faded. I'm under, not overrated, not the hit to the cadence. We back to before the basics, the truth always sit adjacent. From where the lie always laying, don't say much, but I'm just saying. Attention ain't free, you're paying the price for the elevation. Good for any occasion, the simplest of equations. We ain't gotta play like we don't know. Life is a paradise, it's gamble. Way too hot to handle, so blow out the candle. Now where did the fans go? Should've let the fan blow. Contemplating Mother Earth giving birth, ovulating. From the dirt I emerge, is how I made it. Shake the dice and blow it twice, is how I play it.
Was left to my own devices.
My old device.
And now I'm in deep.
I'm in deep with it.
I'm dreaming of paradises, but I'm not asleep.
I know that the load is heavy, they boxing me in like Chevys, blowing up like confetti, everything is copacetic, the haters are so pathetic. Hold up, let me correct them promises, have you kept them? Don't wanna give them a lecture, but everyone got vices, get a grip when it's your turn. You looking for a chance, but what you seek is what you earn. You know the line, if you play with fire, you get burned. Fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice, I'll be darned. Double or nothing, you gotta come up with something. You need one short of a dozen. You thought it was, but it wasn't. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Fit the piece to the puzzle, I love them clowns. That's why you always aim for the juggler, contemplating. Mother Earth giving birth, ovulating. From the dirt, I emerged, is how I made it. Shake the dice and blow it twice, is how I made it.
Was left to my own devices.
My old device.
And now
rocking with DJ Ology in the Chop Shop.
We got a party to go to tonight.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, we here, man. Chop Shop Podcast. You can see what it says. It's a DJ lifestyle show. And we are talking with my man Dustin from Oklahoma, Kush. All right, so we talked about a whole lot of things, man. What was the last thing that we were talking about? Because I ain't going to lie, this donkey butter is not going to allow me to remember that point. If it's a moot point at this point, we can keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
All right. What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to win. Freestyling with the Glenn on a Friday. Smoking on a good joint.
Black umbrella was up there. Y'all had us up in here freestyle.
All right, we up. We back up anyways, man. But we're going to let the numbers get to where, you know, it makes sense. But it's going to be hard climbing up, man. We got Steven Spielberg upstairs.
What's happening? This cut classic. And you are now rocking with the Chop Shop.
Bow. Okay.
It's live, ain't it?
I like that.
That was pretty dope right there, Hez. You just brought that in like a motherfucking. You sound like a space shuttle booster letting go and just blasting off into the stratosphere with that drop going the way that it. Do it again. Put another one out there. Make it go kaboom.
What's happening? This cut classic. And you are now rocking with the Chop Shop.
Holy shit, man. That is fucking fantastic. Hey, do it again, but make it say something else. Make it say.
Now rocking with DJ Ology in the Chop Shop.
Where
a party to go to tonight.
Fuck is he at? He's supposed to have his black ass here. He's not here.
He's not.
Okay, well, fuck it, man. I'll tell you
I
what
got one with you on there, too.
Well, you ain't got a motherfucking thing with me on there, buddy.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
I said, no, hell no, you kiss my cock. I'm going to listen to the goddamn Chop Shop with Brosco, Chris Cutter, fucking, what the fuck's his name? Ology DJ Hezekiah. I feel like I want to get down. I'll tell you what, I didn't know I was being recorded, and you are the goddamn police. That is what the fuck that was. Who authorized that shit?
Brosco did.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
He not here with us right now.
Well, you bring his fat ass in here, fucking Brasco. Fuck, that Brasco's a goddamn snitch on the movie. He gonna goddamn name himself a snitch. I say Brasco. Why you want to call yourself Brasco? It sounds like asshole. He said, fuck you. The ladies like it. I couldn't argue with that. What else you got? You got a song in there? You gonna play a song?
Yeah, we can go with a song, man. What you want to hear?
I don't give a shit, man. You got, okay, I'll tell you what. You got.
I got one right here. I got Bino Bad for me right here on the Chop Shop.
Looking at people like I can't wait till you hear it. It's like life is a peephole and make you wait when you near it. That mean it's great if you fear it. I seen my mama in tears, ain't seen my father in years. I feel that shit in my spirit. And it all falls down. But what you gon' do when it's all called down? I need you to slow down. I've been doing this for years like I just found out. I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Yeah. Play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. And I met you on the second floor. It's only up from here, let me give you more. I was just on tour, it was Christmas Eve, thinking I could split the cheese. Found forbidden fruit when I bumped into Eve. Who knows where we're headed? You felt it, I said it. You're bad for me, oh. On the phone till like 7, conversation kept swelling. You're bad for me, oh. And I don't know, I gotta go, I gotta stay, I gotta go, oh yeah. And I don't know, I gotta go, I gotta stay, I got you bad for me, oh. I need you to listen up, way too strong for giving up, too strong. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. In a way it feels wrong. We no longer get along. I can see the future, baby. Let me be honest, I can't play with your time, mine. Can't do you dirty, girl. You way too fine. Got the drop. What's the scoop on you, baby? That's a hell of a line. That's a hell of a line. Slick juice, let it loop for me, baby. Kicking flavor, know she love when I rhyme. And it's okay for me to stray, ain't it, baby? Spread my wings, just a matter of time. I know you been for it, baby. Don't cringe for it, baby. Let it go. I'm trying to put that thing in rewind. You do this shit all the time. You can't front while you lying. You need somebody that can see the truth, write it down and lay it out in the booth. Play that back and get loose, slight direction. I ain't dancing, I'm just stepping. I bet I never learn my lesson. You're bad for me, oh. But you know you've been a blessing. I just need for you to listen. You don't know what I've been missing, I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only love.
What's happening? This kind of classic. And you are now rocking with the Chop Shop.
You are now rocking with the Chop Shop. It is about, man, listen, this is what we're going to do, man. The internet god said, hey, go be great at something else. So we're going to do like mamas used to say back in the day. We're going to take our black asses outside and we're going to go play. And we're going to come home when we ready to go to bed. Because if we come back in again, we got to stay in. We don't want to stay in. So I want to ask this question real quick to both of you guys. What is the one thing that you want people to remember about what you're doing, about Oklahoma Kush, about Lennox PopUP? What is that thing that you just got to get indoctrinated into everybody before we go?
Just put the work in.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Like you don't gotta come for money, none of that shit. Just put the work in.
Okay.
That's it.
They get your 10,000 hours in.
Yeah. You know who said put the work in? Was it Chris Brown or Drake? Put the work in. They were talking about getting some ass, but the same thing. You got put.
All right, we're gonna roll with that one. We're gonna roll with that.
You gotta put the work in.
God, put the work.
All right, Lennox, what's good, bro?
What's going on, bro?
What you want them to remember, man?
Well, about Lennox, I just want them to remember I'm here to give back to my community, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
My give back. Like, when I leave, I want everybody at my funeral to be like, man, that dude gave back to the city.
He gave back. He don't owe us nothing.
He don't owe us nothing.
Hell yeah, man. Okay.
That's why I'm
That's real.
You're going to be back.
Wrong with it. Heads, classic, what's good, man?
What's happening?
Y'all want to join me in saying, I'll let you where the hell you at?
I'll let you where the fuck you at.
He probably had explosive, aggressive colon cleansing going on or something that make him miss the Chop Shop. Yeah, that's what happens when you miss the show.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? He probably had he probably did a cleanse and it was violent.
Roscoe be on it.
It's this donkey butter, man. Blame it on Dustin, man. This shit, hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little strain review real quick, man. For those that really want the real medicinal effects of this, look it up. I'm about to give you my version. This shit smoked real good. All right? If I could bust it open and look at how green it is, but this is a non-bleached wrap, right? And I can see the bud inside is really green. The non-bleached wraps are usually brown, so they look different. So if you can see how green this shit is through a brown filter, that tells you something, all right? It doesn't taste all fucked up when you burn it. It's got a nice little oil ring on it. I can tell the trichomes are straight on it. It don't taste dirty, so they probably cleaned it real good. Ashes are white, so that tells me it's clean weed, people. It's good, and I feel good. I don't feel overly sluggish or none of that shit. So good job, whoever grew this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cannabis.
Trying to throw that shit out there, let you know what to do. Hez, you good, bro?
Yeah, let's get up out of here, bro.
Hez got shit. Let's go.
Whatever.
No, you gonna dig this.
You are now tuned in into the Chop Shop. Chop Shop.
It's your boy DJ Hezekiah, and you're tuned into into the chop shop.
Now rocking with DJ Ology in the chop shop.
We got a party to go to tonight.
What's happening? This cut classic. And you are now rocking with the chop